Welcome everybody back to the DM's Dungeon. My name is Milton and I am your Dungeon Master. Today we are going to be looking through the second half of Chapter 1 of the Player's Handbook. So, first we're going to talk about your ability scores. Now your ability scores are like your strength, your dexterity, your constitution, your wisdom, intelligence, and charisma. Now, these different things help you with different scenarios. Your strength can help you with muscling through some trees, your dexterity can help you dodge some flaming arrows, and your constitution can help you make sure that you do not fall under someone's spell. And your charisma, of course, is there to help you persuade the bartender that you do not have to pay the full 2 copper pieces for the cup of ale, but all you need to do is pay 1 copper piece, for you are but a poorly peasant. So, the way you're gonna create these is on the left side of your page. You have a list. It lists the different things that I just described. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have 4 6-sided dice. You're gonna roll them. You're gonna take away the lowest number, and then, by the way, you're gonna do this for every single one of them. You're gonna add them up to whatever number that they create. Then you're gonna put them in the different small circular boxes on the bottom of the box on your left. Depending on what number you roll, on the top right corner of page 13, it'll have this little chart. For your stats, for your ability scores, if you get a 14, it's a +2, or a 15, it's a +2. If you have a 18, it's a +4, and so on and so forth. These pluses are what help you have like a better strength or better abilities during the game. So let's say you're trying to move a boulder, you're a barbarian, and you've been assigned to do this grunt work. You roll to move the rock, and you roll a 17. Now that 17 might not just cut it in the DM's vision, but you have a +3 to your strength, so that 17 miraculously becomes a 20. And so you're able to move the rock up the hill or out of the doorway or whatever you're trying to do. Next is your armor class. So in the middle of your page, there is a little box. It looks like a shield. Okay, that is for your armor class. Now, when you get your items, later, you will pick armor. When you pick your armor, you'll go to this sheet later in the book, and it will have armor in it. And those little pieces of armor have numbers. And so when you roll, in D&D, when you're attacking someone, you have to roll to hit them. And you have to roll above their armor class. So let's say you have an 18 armor class, which would be plate armor. Your enemy tries to hit you, they roll a 17, they fail. But if they roll an 18, they do hit you, but they don't do any damage. And if they roll above the 18, then they will hit you and you will take the full damage. Then there is your weapons. Your weapons you gain at first level are just the generic weapons that everybody has. Well, specific to your class, that is. And then later in the game, unless your Dungeon Master wants to give you some extra weapons at the beginning of the game, but later in the game you can buy weapons, steal weapons, and salvage weapons from dead bodies. Next is coming together. This is my favorite part, the very beginning of the adventure, when the party meets together for the first time and everybody's excited before the DM totally ruins all their dreams. Just kidding. But this is when you get to like show your character to everybody else. You get to tell them a little bit about your character, describe them, give them the short little nitpicky details that won't really give away his backstory. So if you're a rogue, you're like sitting in a corner that has some shadow. You have a hood over your face, sitting in a chair leaned up back against the wall. The waitress of the tavern comes over and offers you an ale. You, giving her a singular look, makes her walk away as she does not like your broodiness or your edginess, depending on what you want. I don't know. I've never played a rogue before. I've just DM'd for a lot of rogues. So, and that's usually what they do. And then leveling up, that's all depends on experience points, depending on how your Dungeon Master does it. You can find that on page 15 And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and please share the video with your friends if you found it interesting and you think a friend might be able to use it for their next character. And I hope you can use it for your next character. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hey guys, this is Milton. Just wanted to post this up on the end really quick. This is a little song that I made called Rapper on Hold. Hope you like it.